Yeah, I have watched a bit of it, and
Oh, cool.
I believe I'm opening the tank or something.
No, we're finished now. We're done.
Oh, you finished that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I only got so far through this thing.
We basically got the girl out. We got the girl out, basically.
Alright.
Now we're
that's as far as I got.
We're at the top of the lake, so we're outside of the water now.
Yeah.
And
okay.
She was a bit of a knob.
So
she's unconscious at the moment.
She's unconscious at the moment, right? Okay. I'm really trying not to, like, you know. I'm quite an awkward person in real life, so I wanted to give guys that, and that, you know, even though this is completely non-sexual, non-creepy, like I'm constantly, consciously trying not to grab anywhere I'm not supposed to. So I'm like, I've got my arms in front of me, sort of thing, like folded around the back of her knees. I'm not touching anywhere else. I'm just like, no. I'm just standing there on the side of this pier, basically, just waiting.
I don't know how you do this, Dean. You have a natural talent for making things like weirdly sexual as we go into stuff.
I was the opposite of sexual.
I know, but even by like raising it, that's something that I just never would have come up with ever.
Okay, well, that's what my character's doing. Like, he doesn't, because, you know, he's very conscious of what he's doing. He's like, no.
He looks quite awkward.
Well, he doesn't want the police to turn up, and he's there just cradling this woman's buttocks by his head. So, oh, brilliant, this. Great, best job ever. And then that's like...
That's not even an option. I thought you guys were just sitting in the back seat of the submarine.
I know.
I thought we were out and we were at the top.
Somehow we got here, it was great. Oh.
I thought we were out and we were at the top.
Yeah, I thought we were.
Okay, so... Yeah, so you just surfaced. And you're in the process of getting out of the submarine vehicle that you've commandeered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys, you can distinctly not touch Elena in any way at all. That's
Why not? Why not just let Carl do it? He's the only one with strength anyway.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do that when we get into the thing.
Oh, me?
When we get into the van or the car, whatever it
is. I think Tom's AFK at the moment.
Okay, I guess I'll just carry it for now until he goes back.
Carry for now, fair enough. Where do you want Kadujin? Have you contacted him at all?
I'm probably going to call him now. And be like, alright, Kadujin, we've surfaced. Oh, by the way, I sent the message to her dad saying we were out and to come get us, didn't I? So
he hasn't even got you yet. I
said, Kadujin, we're out. We're awaiting pickup. We got the package, and I've just surfaced. So and I'm talking to her as I'm laying her down on the like the pier and like checking her pulse, making sure she's breathing and stuff. Like, yeah, she seems a-okay. Not the worst for the wear, really. Bit unconscious, but can't be helped.
Bit unconscious.
So, home in if you can on my PDA signal, and meet us here. And if you can't get here on time, then meet us where we took the job.
In the ship?
No, we just got out the ship.
You got out the submarine, or you?
No, I thought we'd already got out. That's what I'm saying.
I'm getting well confused.
I thought we got out.
Kadujin, you're away from this area in the ship.
I'm in the ship. So you want me to bring the ship over? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure I'm not capable of doing that. So, how would you want me to do that?
Well, I mean,
what about?
You're not driving under duress, are you?
Quite big.
What about people who dropped us off?
I physically don't have the piloting skills. I'm saying.
Oh right, I see.
The drivers.
Yeah, you could call them. There's no problem with that. Guys, make an intelligence roll for me.
Oh.
There's not anything major. It's just fine.
What were you saying, Sam?
Like, couldn't we just have the people who took us here bring us back, like the drivers or whatever?
Well, I've contacted them, but they haven't got in contact with me back yet.
Oh.
Yeah, you've probably been out the submarine like a minute and a half so far.
Okay, I missed that.
They're getting there.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. Okay. Elena to you seems perfectly fine. Nothing particularly wrong with her. Like you say, just a bit unconscious, really.
Yeah. I'm literally just gonna be like.
Oh, she's not welcome.
Yeah. Well, if he's not brought the submarine round, how the fuck have we got to the top of the water? Aren't we in one ourselves?
Yeah, I thought you commandeered one.
So Mara, can you drive us over to where the let's just say that we breach, yeah? We're at the top of the water.
Yeah, I thought we'd already.
Well, we are, yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, Mara, can you drive us over to the pier over there where we jumped in, and then we can await Caducean getting here?
Well, the thing is I can't fly a ship.
I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you to make your way to the pier because you're not here.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So I'll head over to the pier.
No, just home in on my PDA signal, and then.
Helen could fly it for you, Caducean. It'd be fine.
Cool.
Bring you over.
Well, is there
really
anywhere
need
to
bring
land
the
there?
whole ship over here?
No,
Yeah,
not
that's
really.
I wouldn't bring the Argo in here. No, it's just far too big. It's basically a frigate, which is like that would set off all kinds of.
Spells, yeah.
Shit, we're under attack. There's a military frigate here that has no classification. I was like, okay. Well.
You know, yeah, the MMC would not be great, not be thrilled with that. I have to be honest, especially when you're landing it like right above one of their secret research facilities as well.
Has anybody read the actual classification of the weapons that's on the weapon that's on the on the Argo as well?
Not the weapon, no. I haven't.
It's basically a shotgun that was being used in anti-siege, anti-siege warfare in the Kronos War, but it basically flattened several blocks. It took out the attackers, but then it flattened several blocks and the defenders, who were standing around it at the same time. So, oh well, we can't use it here. We can probably use it in a ship though, so it's like a really cheap shotgunny type weapon, but it could do a lot of damage in the city centre. So yeah, if we come anywhere near a place like this with that weapon, we would be setting.
I'm imagining a weapon that's almost as big as a ship itself, just strapped on the side or something.
Well, you got to remember, in space, nothing gets slowed down. So, a ship-to-ship shotgun, which can take out another ship, is basically going to go for hundreds of kilometers before it ever, even begins to slow down. So, it's but in here it would take out several buildings, yeah. But the frigate's quite big. It's the size of it's not a small ship. The Ares was a small ship, but the Argo is 3 times the size of the Ares. It's quite big. It would probably get killed by a dreadnought, but it would give the dreadnought a pounding before it died, basically. The Ares. Yeah, but if we breach at the top, I'm probably going to ask Mara to drive us on the surface towards the pier, so I can get her out.
I thought we were already on the pier.
No, apparently we won't be in there.
No, I mean, I thought you'd got to the pier and you laid Elena out on the.
Okay, we'll be doing that. Okay, I didn't.
Yeah,
everyone was like, "How are we there?"
That's what I thought was going on.
Right, okay, no, because everyone was like, "How are we there already?" And then confusion. Okay, so.
Oh, I don't.
I thought the confusion was where where I was and where the ship was.
Well, now you're confusing the confusion. So let's just carry on with the fucking.
No, because that was the initial thing that was confusing, and then I don't know.
It doesn't matter. We're confused.
Okay.
As I say, we're just confusing the confusion.
I guess it's
Fine, right. Guys,
but if I see Gaius checking on her health, I'm gonna know he doesn't know. I have the medic thing, so I'm gonna help
checking
him.
a pulse, but that's all I'm doing. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll check. See how she is.
He's opening her eyelids, checking if she still has eyes. And
eyes. She has eyes.
Only you would think that was a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Corton, don't worry.
That's above my intelligence, but I don't know if I get anything for the medic.
What's your intelligence?
It's 4.
4.
Or wait, hold. I think it's 4. Yeah, it's 4.
Cool. So you can tell that her breathing's a little slow, to what you would expect, but nothing, nothing untoward. Other than that, you can't really tell. She has eyes. It's fine. Yeah, you open her eyelids up, and she has eyes, and her face is intact. There's nothing really physically wrong with her. There's no bleeding or anything like that. So.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just let everyone know. Yeah, her breathing seems a bit slow, but she doesn't seem in immediate danger. So then, I don't know. I think we should just wait until the drivers get there. Caducean.
Cool. Gaius, Helen comes over your PDA and says, Gaius, would you like me to home into your signal?
Not on the Argo. No, that would be a decidedly bad idea.
I can transfer my consciousness over to a shuttle and bring Caducean over if you like.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, if you could do that.
I can do that. I would have to commandeer such a vehicle.
Do Do you know what? No, we can wait for our employer. We can wait for our employer. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't want to attract any unnecessary attention at this moment in time. Not when we're so close to getting her out of here. Thank you, though, Helen. Thank you.
Very well, as long as you're safe.
If you could probably, because she's got the details of our employer, right? She's got.
She does.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say, could you ping all of their office, well, their main office, directly to, Christ, what was it, Christoph, and to tell him that we're here. He hasn't got back into contact with us, even though I tried to get through to him. So I'm hoping with your skills, you could get us, or get him to come pick us up as soon as possible, just in case the people who took Elena here are on their way here to retake her, as the case may be.
Of course, guys, I can do that certainly. And she works on that behind the scenes as you go. I'll tell you what she does a little bit later. So are you guys happy to wait around here until your employer contacts you? Are you gonna move anywhere? Are you gonna stay on the pier, or shall I remind you where you are? Where are we? Here we go. Put you over here. Right. So where have you surfaced, guys? You came up last time over. You went down this here, I think. It's there.
Shit, I'm not on that. I'm gonna have to rejoin this player. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on it now. I'm good. Yeah, it was there. Ish.
Yeah, and dived in, which wasn't conspicuous at all.
Here-ish, yeah.
Yeah, just there. Cool. Are you happy to have resurfaced there?
Yeah, that's
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Are you gonna stay there until someone comes and gets you?
I'm probably gonna try and carry her to like a secluded spot on the pier and just like lie her down, and then just keep her there, you know.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you to roll for that. That's fine. You can pick up a woman. It's not difficult. You're strong enough to do that. So you make your way over there. You get a couple of looks, but no one looks to be rushing to a PDA or a phone to call the authorities or anything. Just the image of a man walking out garbed in armor and having weapons on him and carrying a woman. Surrounded by, a mech and another woman carrying a sniper rifle is a little bit conspicuous. That's fine.
Well, she's in armor too, though, right?
She is in armor too. Yeah, that's true. She is. I'll remind you of what she looks like. Actually, here we go.
Are submarines quite commonplace? Because I would have thought that'd be quite.
Not really, but it's half submerged at the moment. So you have about a foot. Of between the water and the cockpit, and then everything sort of above that is visible, and everything. Yeah. A substantial part of the ship is still submerged.
Cool.
So people can't really say, they wouldn't notice it unless they were looking for it. So that's what Elena looks like at the moment. She's currently unconscious and lying on the pier. You get a ping back from Helen, guys, saying, guys, so I've been in contact with or pinged your employer. I seem to do it a little bit too well. I pinged everyone in the office, but it certainly got the response that you were looking for. So, yeah, he should be ringing you any moment now.
When you say pinged everyone in the office, do you mean pinged everyone associated with Christoph, or have you literally pinged everyone, the receptionist and their fucking mother as well?
Well, everyone in the building, really. I couldn't really fine it down to Christoph himself. So
okay, that's fine. Thank
you.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll try my best.
I'm trying to not let her know that I'm a bit pissed with her, but I'm just like saying, yeah.
Right. She's completely oblivious. Like she's quite a merry AI, so
good.
It's fine. Okay. And at that moment, you get your PDA rings, and you can tell it's an encrypted line. That it's your employer. It looks familiar.
I pick it up and I go, ahoy hoy.
Who is this?
It's Gaius. Like I'm out of the facility. I have your daughter here. She's fine. Come pick us up.
Okay, well that's a pretty strange way of answering the phone call. If you've got my.
It's nautical. We were in the sea. Good God!
Very
Look, just home in on my PDA, right? I don't want to stand here. I think your daughter's been in cold water for a long time. Look, let's just come on, just come pick us up. Home in on my signal, and we can get your daughter home.
Okay, I can send a car, or no? I'll come in. I'll come in person.
I wouldn't suggest that. I'd send an armored convoy. Come down here in force to pick her up, but don't come yourself, just in case. They were pretty unsavory characters who were holding your daughter, so I can't be sure that they're not still looking for her and they won't find her. So send whatever power you can, but don't come yourself. But we'll get her to you.
Good idea. Whatever you think's best. You clearly know what you're doing. So yeah, I'll send them. They should be over with you in about 20 minutes, I expect.
Okay, we'll bunker down. We'll see you then.
Okay.
And
thanks very much.
I hang it up and I get my. I literally straight away get the lance rifle and just like, get it set up, ready.
Okay.
And I like squat down near her body, so like unlock and scan around. See what there is.
Cool. Carl, how are you feeling about the whole situation at the moment? You've got out of the submarine, you've surfaced, and Gaius has currently taken Elena along the pier and to a secluded area off to the side, and you're all there at the moment.
I think he's taking it fairly well. He doesn't really concern himself with this situation at the moment. He's more concerned about thinking of ways of revival for certain individuals.
Kipper is alive and well in his stasis chamber, just so you know. Good. And you didn't have a name for the robotic friend that you brought, but he is with you. You kind of stuck him in the trunk.
I didn't get to ask his name because he got obliterated before I could.
It's true. His head was mulched.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, I think while sort of Gaius and Mara are sort of doing all that sort of thing, I'd probably message Kadujan and ask him how good he is at repairing mechanized androids.
Oh, very interesting. Let me he's very excited by the prospect of something new to tinker with, so let me have a gander at it, and
you just wait until he finds out it's a fucking fish.
No, this is our mechanized friend the other friend I rescued.
The one that you shot.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
He's brought him with him.
One thing we don't need on this ship is more obnoxiously polite robots.
He's British as well, Dean. Very British. So.
It was endearing, Dean. It was endearing.
Yeah, okay.
Until he got his head blown off.
An airlock is endearing. I'm just going to leave that out there.
I'm getting flashbacks of Alistair right now. But,
Oh, no, fuck that. No, I'm not that bad.
Okay. Right, Mara, what are you doing at the moment?
Just waiting. Now that I've done everything that I wanted to.
Fair enough. No problem. Okay, so in the 20 minutes, you attract a little bit of a crowd, and everyone, you get some stares, but there's no sign of the authorities or anything, and no one seems to have pursued you out the lake at all. Everything's quite quiet. It's not a very busy day outside, thankfully. So you go through that period of 20 minutes. Would you want to disperse the crowd at all? Is there anything that you want to do, or are you just quite content to kind of sit and wait for everyone to go?
No, I think I would try and disperse the crowd a little bit. How big is the crowd? How big are we talking?
This is probably like 50 people at the moment. Just stood around.
Yeah, all right. I'm probably gonna turn around to Carl and Mara and say, can you watch her? I'm just gonna go sort this out. And I approach the crowd, and I basically like just hold my hand up, one hand, and I've got my rifle in the other hand, just like pointed to the sky. Like, all right, I'm gonna have to ask you all to get the fuck out of here, please. Like right this second.
What?
Okay.
This is a free world.
And it's like, yeah, this is a free gun. Can you get the fuck out of here, please? I'm really trying to intimidate them, just trying to get them away as quickly as possible.
You're gonna shoot a civilian?
No. I'll fire it into the air, but still, that could get the authorities down here, and we are on corporate business here. Okay, we've got jurisdiction. We are on corporate business.
Okay, well,
So
you don't have to say anyway. Your business, that's fine. Just okay. We were just interested in what was going on. Not very many events like this happen here. It's not very often that someone comes out of. Well, it seems like you've come out of the water somehow. Have a public lake.
Yeah, we did.
You know,
we did. We had to just make sure we had to retrieve someone, but we need to get you all to disperse from here, please. Like, we got a convoy coming in here to pick us up, and we don't want any of you guys getting hurt, getting run over, or getting in the way. Okay, but we're on official business here, so don't worry. We're not trying to, kidnap anyone or anything. Okay, just go about your business.
Okay, roll charisma for me at the end of that.
I know it does.
That's fine.
P100 minus 22 rerolls. Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's fine. The guy that you've spoken to is actually helping you disperse the crowd, moving them along.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna chuck him. I'm gonna chuck him 20 credits. As a thanks.
Oh. Okay, he's now like chasing them off at the moment, so making sure that they get out of here. And he's got some of his friends as well helping him. So they disperse quite quickly. You've done that quite well.
I'm probably gonna give him my contact details and be like, if any of you or any of your friends ever want mercenary work, you know where to find me. And because he's done quite a good job, so I just come back. I walk back to the group and huddle down again where I was.
Okay. He's an IT technician.
I just could still use him.
It's fine, but he might want mercenary work at some point. You never know. Your average Joe, it's fine. So the crowd disperses and makes way for an armored convoy that pulls in. There's 3 trucks. They seem quite heavily armored. And in between the 3, so that you've got 2 trucks, and then there's a fairly armored car, and then another truck at the end. And they all pull up in a single line adjacent to you. And the door of the lead truck sort of pops open, and he says, "We're here for you guys. Just get her in, okay? All of you, just get in the truck.
Yep.
We need to go now."
Yep, I'll just pick her up and get in the truck, basically. Don't need to be told why.
Have I made my way to the rest of the party yet?
Not yet. You're still making your way there. I think from the ship, from the dockyard, you're probably about 5 to 10 minutes behind them at the moment.
Okay.
So you can either join them kind of en route if you want, or you can meet them at the destination.
Well, when I know it's the homing signal, like start to drive off, as in
it starts to move.
Leaving.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably comms over and ask them where they're heading.
I'm like, are we in the van now? Or are we in the truck?
Yeah, you're all in the truck now.
Okay, so we laid her down on the floor, and I'm asking Mara. I say, Mara, can you carry on checking her, make sure she's all right, just in case anything takes a turn for the worse.
Got it.
And I'm gonna like call Kadujin. It's like, don't worry, we're on the move. We're going back to Christoph's place, back to the HQ. So
good stuff. Yeah, we'll do.
All right, and then I switch it off and sit back and fold my arms, and I say to Carl, I say, sorry about your friend, and
oh, it's quite okay. Yeah, he'll be fine soon.
I lie through my teeth. I lie through my teeth and go, I hope so. That's yeah. Sorry, just the mission comes first, you know. We have to get her out of there.
Of course, yes. I do not feel bitterness.
I am grateful, and I just not too grateful. I might get you some seeds when we get back to the ship. We'll see.
Cool. Okay, so the convoy races off, and I mean they know it's a matter of urgency now. You spent 20 minutes in quite an open area, an open public area, quite near to the place that you extracted Elena from. So they know that if the authorities were to come, they'd probably arrive soon. So they race off downtown through the central business district, and you don't see any sign of police or anything like that, which you think is a little bit strange. You would have thought that you would have seen, the authorities occasionally on the street or something like that, passing you, going down side streets on their normal patrols.
Christoph's had a word with the local PD and has gotten to clear out a route for us. That's what I'd be thinking.
We'll see. So you managed to pull up to Mondragon Mining Corporation headquarters. and they clear the line for the valet and everything. And the guy basically gets out and kind of not really shoves you, but ushers you out of the truck quickly.
Yeah, no.
And they form a defensive perimeter around you.
It's fine.
And escort you inside. The foyer is completely clear. The receptionists aren't even there. And they make their way upstairs and into the elevator. You can join them at this point if you want to.
Yeah.
You would have arrived ahead of them. So as they're kind of ushered in, you can join the group.
Yeah. Wait for them. Greet for them. Yeah, greet them.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'd say anything. Like,
You didn't say anything. Okay, cool. You just sort of
unless, I'd nod and
nod and move on. Cool.
I assume like the daughter is now on a gurney or something, or on some sort of. Yeah, they haven't just had us carry her in.
No, one of them is carrying her.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
So just over the shoulder. I mean, she probably should have more ceremony than this, because of who she is. But there just isn't time for that. You get the impression.
I'm gonna walk close behind just in case they try to dismiss me, because I'm not fucking having this. I'm seeing this through to the end to make sure. Like, I was paid to deliver her, so the crew, the Argo, delivers her to him. Like that's like a point of professional pride, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a problem. So you make your way into the elevator, and it's a bit cramped with the four of you and Elena and the guy carrying Elena. Carl, what would you have done with your mechanical friend? They could probably leave it in the foyer if you wanted to, or if you wanted to bring him up.
No, I'm carrying him.
You're carrying him. Okay, that's fine. So there's four of you. So there's 7 bodies in total in this elevator. 2 of which are lumped over shoulders. So it's a bit cramped at the moment. You make your way up, and there's some elevator music as you go up, which is not in keeping with the situation at all. And the elevator doors spring open onto the floor of Christoph, and he's there to greet you. And he says, "Oh, guys, thank you for bringing her back." And he looks to the guy carrying Elena and says, "Just put her in my office, okay? Just sit her in my seat."
I say, no need to thank me. Like my crew got me out of a few scrapes in there, but we managed to get it done. So.
Okay, well, come into my office. There isn't much time. Okay, I need to get you out of here as soon as possible.
Okay, I'd go straight into... Are you guys coming with, or are you... Is he motion for them to come with us, or...?
Yeah, he kind of gestures to all of you as a group.
I'd probably motion for everyone to come with me, then. So.
Okay, I'll go with them.
Yeah.
He looks at you, Kadujan, a little bit scathingly after the elevator ride last time, but it's fine. He
it was on the tip of my tongue to say it again now.
Thank God you don't.
We don't need another 15 minutes of rolling to see with it.
Right, so you will make your way into the office. Elaine is sort of passed out and sat on the chair at the other side of the desk. And Albert Christoph, he sits down in one of the seats in front of the desk, your side of the desk, and motions for you as a collective to make use of the rest of the seats if you want to. There's 2, so you can either sit down or stand up.
I probably won't. I'll probably keep standing.
Fine. Okay, cool. He looks over to Elena for a long second and then turns to you as a group and says, "Well, this was trickier than I thought it would be, and you got her out of a difficult situation there, and I really appreciate that. Of course, here's your pay." And he hands you over a credit stick, a little bit extra than perhaps I originally commissioned you for, but I feel like you've done the work admirably, and perhaps there's some goodwill in there for the future, considering the amount of heat that you might attract off of this job.
I was thinking, if you guys have any more jobs for us or anything like that in the future, you know where we are, and if you know of anywhere on Artemis where we can get our heads down for a little while, I'd surely appreciate it. Like for a too.
Yeah, well, if you head over to Artemis, yeah, I can imagine you would find somewhere to lay your head down. I'm in contact with the ship clerk over there, actually, the guy that mans the dockyard. So perhaps I could, perhaps he's got something for you, somewhere to lay low.
Good, thanks.
Maybe something in it with some money as well, some pay. I'll get him to get back to you.
That sounds good. I wish you and your daughter your best. You seem like good people.
Well, I'm not a good person, but my daughter is.
You don't rise to the top of a corp being a good person, I know that, but it doesn't mean there's not good in you, so let's just leave it at that.
Well, very well. It pays well anyway. And, I just wanted to provide for my daughter, and that's what I've done, but now she's in as difficult a situation as you are, unfortunately. I've got to get her out of here immediately, and we're leaving.
She's alive, Christoph, that's the main thing.
It's true. If I can get my men to escort you to the shipyard at all, the dockyard.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I can make sure. I cleared the way for you as well. I paid off the PD at very short notice.
Yeah, I noticed, and I give him like a little wink.
It's a fairly typical practice, but something I thought was necessary before they knew what was happening. Mm-hmm. You don't want to get caught up with police at this stage, so. Okay, well, I appreciate all you've done. We've really got to get going though, so I'll have my men escort you out of the building.
Cool. I just walk out, straight out.
You can.
I'm going to pop the thing into my PDA just to double check the amount is right that he gave me.
Yeah, he's giving you 1,500 for that.
That's fine.
Okay. That's a 50% bonus for you guys. So a bit extra. Not an amazing amount, but you know if there's any jobs with him in the future, you'll be the first guys that he comes to.
Oh yeah.
Or any of his associates, so
or his friends, yeah. Something
as well. Got some good rep with him. Anyway, so they escort you out of the building, and you're in one of the nice, inconspicuous limos again. Not the armored cars. That might attract a little bit more attention. But you've got some cars, unmarked cars, following behind you and stuff, tailing you just to make sure that you get there okay. They've got security personnel in them, and you make your way to the dockyard without any incident.
Cool.
Helen is available at your beck and call should you need her. She acknowledges that you've arrived in the area and that the Argo is ready to go.
Yeah, I'd probably just instruct her to bring her in, and so Mara can see her baby again, and we can get out of here.
Cool. She lowers the cargo bay doors, and lets you all onto the ship. Please place yourselves on the ship wherever you'd like to be. Carl, I think you're.
I can't see the ship right now.
Where you not? Oh, that's just sorry. I've just moved me. That would make sense. There you go.
I will look at the ship.
I will look at the ship. There you go. You should be all be able to find yourselves.
Probably gonna go straight for a shower in my room. I'm gonna take off all the diving gear and go straight for a shower. And,
okay. You've taken like the most of the scuba gear off by now. You wouldn't have needed.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm probably gonna say to Mara. Mara, could you like get us airborne and get us to orbit in Artemis? Just like straight orbit. We don't need to go anywhere. Just
yeah.
Fire there. Cool.
So, I mean, I was planning on doing that anyway.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So are you heading over to Artemis because you're on Minerva at the moment itself?
Yeah. It's a straight. It's not even a jump, is it? It's just like.
No, it's not a jump. No, you just subline. Be fine. Be like an hour and a half or something like that.
Yeah.
Not very long. That's subline. So that's cool. So you're heading there. Mm-hmm. Great. Mara, make a perception check for me then. Out of that mode. Okay, no problems at all. And you see on the scanners as well that there's no one pursuing you at this point. Christoph has he's kept his word. And yeah, there doesn't seem to be any heat on your tail at all. So you're all welcome to do whatever you'd like on the ship in the hour and a half to kind of relax after the escape that you just had. You don't know how long it'll last, but for now there's some peace and quiet.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna like stay in my room for a little bit and let everyone decompress. I'm gonna shower and chill out, listen to some music, check up on the news.
Okay, sounds good.
Cadujan's probably looking at the mech. I don't know whether Carl would be interested in being there as well.
So basically, I was going to ask, has all of the rigging for my tulip survived yet?
Your rigging, it has not arrived at the ship, no, but it has arrived on Artemis, as has the the straw hat as well. I was going to mention to Gaius as well.
Good.
You've been informed that both of those items are now on Artemis and waiting for you.
Right, so I'll make arrangements to pick those up. And then I will head to where Caducean is in order to show him my mechanical friend.
Okay. Make your way over to the engineering area where Caducean. Oh, you're over there. Cool. So Caducean, what you see in front of you is a mech, fairly humanoid, not quite as kind of supple and lithe as Carl is, not quite as polished, a little bit clunkier, but about the same size. His wiring is exposed in some places, especially where kind of the head would be. There's wires kind of sprouting out the neck area, and yeah, it just looks like a fairly sort of dirty, grimy, battered and beheaded mech at the moment. There's no response from it at all. It's fairly limp.
Okay. Now, can I assess to see why it's not functioning anymore? Like,
Yeah, roll an intelligence roll for me.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No idea.
I mean, it has no head, so that's why it's not working.
But I'm clearly stumped.
It's. I mean, you'd even be able to tell that. I mean, that's probably why it's not working. It has no head.
Okay.
It's kind of been blown off. So a replacement one of those might be a good start, you think, but you can't. You're stumped as to what else you could possibly do to this mech.
Do I know what sort of function the head has? Is it where the CPU and sort of
yeah, it's the main kind of central processing area. I mean, you've got backups in the kind of chestal area, in the torso, but all of the main kind of inhibitors and things, and a lot of the main kind of programming centers are in the head. The bit that's kind of missing.
So there's no way to budge it without a head. Is what I'm asking. Obviously, it'd have reduced capacity, but I don't know whether that.
I probably you could do. It wouldn't have any kind of visual sensors at all, so it would be blind. But you could have a mech that would be able to sort of wander around blindly and potentially kind of carry stuff. Beyond that, it might not be able to function in any way that you'd want it to. Kind of all of its audio receptors and visual sensors are in the head, in traditional human fashion, really.
So I relay this to
Carl
and say, it seems like we need a new head for this guy in order to get it working. Could get it running without the head, but it's just going to be blind and nigh on useless. So, got any thoughts?
That would be unfortunate. I know that you are expertised in this area. If I would give you the funds, would you be able to repair him?
you probably would, Caducean.
Okay, yeah. We need to go to some scrapyard somewhere when we get on world and see if we can find a head for him and sort that out. So, unless we can mail order it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, mail ordering heads is
You could get one for Forge World, I guess.
It's not a human custom, but yeah, for mechs, it's not a terrible idea. You could do that. You could go and visit a scrapyard as well. That probably be cheaper. Definitely save on delivery.
So yeah, right. Pause them options to Carl since he's funding it.
Wow. Whatever you feel is necessary, good friend, and I'll just reach out and hug him. I won't give him any warning. I'll just hug him. Just be like, I'm so glad that you could be able to help me. You're such a good friend.
I kind of grimace and I'm really awkward by this, so I kind of try and pat him on the back and push him away.
It's very cold as well, so you kind of been hugged by a really cold metal person.
Yeah, not nice.
Not all kind of pleasant and comforting, I can imagine.
Yeah.
But the sentiment is there.
Okay, no problem. And yeah, leave it with me. I think we'll go to a scrapyard when we get on planet sometime. And yeah, I'll just do little jobs and fix wiring here and there for now.
This is very satisfactory. I shall leave you to your craft. And
Good
then
stuff.
I'll go back to my quarters.
Are you leaving your decapitated friend with Cadusian to kind of tinker with and clean up?
Yeah, I'll leave him there.
Okay, cool. I'll come back to that later, Cadusian, if you want to work on him at all. Do anything with the ship. Mara, what are you still sat in the cockpit at the moment? Oh no, you're in your room. Are you just kind of sleeping, having a bit of a rest, or?
Yeah, just resting for a bit and, winding down, I guess.
Fair enough. Helen can manage everything in terms of the
Yeah.
for a while, so yeah.
Yeah, after I plotted the course to Artemis and took off and got us out of Minerva's orbit, I kind of just went back to my room to.
She said that she'd let you know if anything comes up on the scanners, anything's untoward.
Sounds good.
She'll
I'll probably grab some food now that I'm.
That's cool. There's plenty of food around now that the Sevatar is.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah, I kind of look at the really full cupboards and I'm like, oh. I'm a little bit sad.
Well, there's plenty of choice at least, so you could eat whatever you like. Feel free to kind of take whatever you fancy. You can eat it there or eat it in your room. I mean, obviously it's your choice. So.
How many hours have gone past since we got onto the ship again?
This has probably been about 15-20 minutes.
Oh, so I'm still getting a shower.
On the ship. Yeah. So you're still ready.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Mara thinks about how slow Gaius is when he takes a shower. Because she's already taken the shower since she's been back.
Maybe he just enjoys it. You never know. Listening to some secret Madonna. He looks rubbed off on him. So, Carl, have you is Kipper still intact? Have you checked on him yet?
That's the other thing I want to do. I want to research upon the interwebs.
Right.
How, basically, if there's any sort of companies or anything else out there that offers some sort of revival technology.
Okay.
Or a sort of biomolecular repair technology.
Okay. If you were going to type something into a search engine on the darknet, what would you type? Do you think? What would be your first protocol?
I'd probably type biological regeneration units. Would be the first thing I'd type.
You see, kind of on the results, a couple of listings for really old, ancient sci-fi movies with some terrible graphics and sort of misshapen kind of fish monsters around and kind of mutated and horrible. Below that, you scroll down, you see something that looks quite promising. A company. It's called Rejuvenation Technologies. But it has some contact details on there. It briefly describes its work. That it's purely in the experimental stages, but they've had some promising results. Nothing that's kind of on sale on the market at the moment. It looks more like a research company.
Okay.
But you're thinking that if the stage that they're at, if they were publishing this kind of information, these kind of results, they must have some kind of working prototype or be at least close to put that information out there.
Okay. Well, who are the lead researchers?
Dr. Carmichael is probably the lead researcher on that. There isn't much information about the rest of the team, just because they're not in the public domain at the moment at all. So they're the main point of contact if you wanted to do so.
Okay, I would sort of contact him and basically ask if there are any experimental trials going on that I could submit a biological sample for.
Okay, you send that off, and there's no response immediately. So you can imagine he'll probably get back to you at a later date. What would you put in the message? Are you volunteering? Do you mention you're volunteering kind of yourself, or?
I would say that I was very interested in the field, and that I would be extremely interested in learning more, and perhaps submitting a biological sample, and for example, say a fish, and sort of seeing how their technologies could be applied to regenerating a dying or dead organism.
I see. Okay, so you're gonna skip over the part that you're a mech trying to revive a recently departed fish that you took a friend.
See, Carl, he's self-aware enough to know that no one's gonna listen to anything he says if he says that. So he's gonna try and make it seem like he's not a mech, just trying to revive a fish, so that they'll then revive the fish for him.
Yep, no, that's a good idea. I just wanted to clarify so that you weren't putting that impression across. So you're trying to imitate a human at the moment, are you?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Make an intelligence and then a perception roll for me. I might not tell you what it means, but I'll take it into account.
My intelligence is 2, so that was a fail, and then a perception test. That is also a fail. My perception is 4.
Okay, that's fine. I will take note of that, and he may or may not get back to you later. Probably will, but it's fine. Okay, so does anyone want to do anything else? Kadujan, are you tinkering on the...
Yeah, I'll probably do that, get a shower and get something to eat, just sort of normal, mundane things.
If enough time's gone past, I'll probably head to the mess once I've had a chill out. If a couple of hours have gone past, I can...
Okay, yeah. You can all kind of congregate there, and happen to kind of meet each other there at some point. Who gets there first or whatever is really kind of a moot point. If you guys all want to go there together.
I'll probably just waltz in and get something to eat.
Okay, cool. Again, there's plenty of choice. Lots of space bacon, stuff like that.
No, I'm gonna have cereal. Could you Shuruk's favourite cereal?
Oh.
I'm missing the big guy at the moment. It's like,
You see, there isn't very much of that.
Kind of ironic because he's laying on a couch behind me right now, in real life.
Yeah.
Chance says hi.
Hi, Chance.
Hi.
Everyone says hi.
So you see that there's not very much of the cereal left. You can tell that there's probably 3/4 of a Shuruk bowl left. That's easily enough for 3.5 people. So you can grab a bowl of that if you like.
Yeah, I will.
That's fine. That's cool.
I'm gonna sit down at the mess table and be like, so, how's everyone doing?
Very well. Just trying to get this mech up and running for Carl. Could always use an extra hand around here.
Well, you're looking at the wrong guy, buddy. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that.
Oh no, I'm not referring to you helping me out. I'm saying just getting them up and running will help sort the menial tasks, running the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. I'm just gonna make a space bacon sandwich and I'll eat that.
Sounds good.
Mara's actually already making bacon, so I could just make you a couple extra.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Cool. Make 3 intelligence rolls for me, Mara.
Oh, intelligence? Oh, God.
Gonna
3?
set fire to the mess.
Yeah, 3. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
That's pretty good.
I was concerned that you might burn the space bacon, but you haven't done so. You've shown your culinary skills to be fit for the task this time. It's actually really good. Probably the best space bacon you've tasted in a long time.
Delicious, Mara. Thank you. No,
Anytime.
Cool. I'll keep that note. Noted.
Right. I am on hide something. Where are we? Do you have it here? Right. Okay. Cool. Guys, you get pinged through on your PDA. Someone's calling you. It looks like it's originating from Artemis.
It looks like it's what?
Originating from Artemis itself.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand up and trudge to my room, thinking, "Fucking hell, I hate bad news." and I go to the. I pick it up when I get back into the room.
And a man on the other end says, "Hi, is that Gaius?
So that's me.
Hi, it's Plato here. You know the guy that your friend, your Sevatar friend intimidated on Artemis. I'm the shipwright officer."
Oh yeah, I remember you.
Yeah.
You wet your pants, kind of.
I don't remember it like that, but yeah, we'll go with that as long as you don't bring your friend back.
Oh no. He's gone back to his missus and his kid.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, so I had some contact from someone on Minerva that you know just earlier today, and he said that you're looking to kind of lay low and kill some time.
Yeah, that'll be pretty much what we're looking to do.
Cool. Well, you said that if I gave you information about various jobs that were available in the area, you might reward me in some way. Do you remember that conversation?
I do, and if you got information that I can actually use, then yeah, I'll pay you, but only once we've taken it. Well, basically, all right, I'll pay you once we've accepted the job. How's that?
Okay, that sounds fine.
If your information leads somewhere where it's beneficial to me and my team, we'll pay you.
Okay, that sounds fair to me. Seems like a win-win, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Of course. Right. Cool. So there's two things really. I mean, I've got a friend in one of the local bars here. Quite a busy bar. Got a special kind of game on tonight. I'm looking for some extra security detail. He's got a couple of guys off sick. So you guys could lay low there if you wanted to. Alternatively, there's kind of an underground kind of fighting scene going on tonight. One of the big matches. You could lay low there. Like the authorities don't really come along to that at all. It's fairly low key. So if you wanted places to crash and earn a bit of cash, maybe.
No. I'm good for money at the moment. I can run this by my crew, but I won't be doing anything. I'm gonna come and get some R&R, I think. But
okay.
Tell you what, there is a Juka Ball game on. I wouldn't mind going to see that in a bar somewhere. So if you can find me a bar where I can go watch that, that'd be great. Don't want to go to the stadium or anything. I just want to go chill out, have a few beers. Yeah,
I could find somewhere like that.
Cool.
Definitely. I'll let you know the details later.
All right, I'll pass it on to my crew. I'll see you in about an hour.
All right. Look forward to it.
All right. So I had to go back to the mess after I've finished with it. And I elaborate on what was said.
Fair enough. Does anyone want to respond to any of that? Any thoughts? Or you're all okay, kind of going down there for R&R and just kind of hiding out?
Yeah. I mean, you guys can take the work if you want. No, I've literally just told you what's,
what just happened.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, I had my headset off for a minute.
Okay, I can recount it to you, it's fine.
No, I know he said sort of.
Oh, right.
It's okay. I just didn't hear the part where he told us.
So to clarify, you turned down work in order to just do R&R.
Well, it's not really work. You'd be being a bouncer for a night. You're not going to get paid a lot, and you're about to get paid a whole lot from this job that we just done. Do you not want to actually spend your some downtime? You can do the job if you want. I'm not doing it, but you can.
You've got the money on you, so you can go and spend it if you like, guys. You got the credit stick with you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until Carl's finished so I can get everyone together, but I want to leave him to himself I want everyone to have their own little, just a decompress time, just to. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I think Carl will take up the offer for work.
Okay, sounds fine.
He likes meeting new people.
Okay, is that neither of them are fantastically well paying? For a night, for one of you, you probably earned sort of 1,500 credits, maybe. So not amazing money, but the security detail, the kind of the bouncer job, they're a little bit desperate, and the underground fighting scene, well, that really depends on what you do there, really.
How much did we get paid for the last job? For the
1,500 credits, that was.
Each. Okay.
No, between you.
Wow, so they get 1,500 credits just for being a bouncer for one night?
No, between 50 and 800.
Oh.
I thought he was.
I was like, fuck that shit. I'll do it for 1,500.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna like have you had like broken into a secret government facility with a woman, and then you can earn the same amount in a bar for a night. I'd rather be a little unfair. But yeah, I see what you mean. I'm trying to not check that last time.
Yeah, I'll probably take the bar job.
Okay.
Job.
Cool. We don't have any of the exact details at the moment, but you can probably gather that they'll come in soon.
I get everyone into the room, if that's all right. Like after I've laid out the job that anyone can do if they want, I say, and here is your wages for the last job, 375 credits each. Don't spend it all at once.
How about 250 each and 500 for the ship kitty?
How much do you have in the ship kitty right now?
That's a good question. I'll tell you.
It should be on my character sheet. Let me.
Should be in the players section.
So if we got a lot, then I'd let them keep this. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
If we got enough to get us to the next month, then I'd probably let them keep the money. Yeah, it's up to them what they do with it. But
there's running costs and stuff like that. I don't know. Mightn't have that much left actually.
Might be here. I think you've got 300 in the kitty so far.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So 500 for the ship, and then 250 each. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, feel free to take your entire share. It's your money. Like I don't get to dictate what you do with it. It's up to you. But I'm gonna put 250 in for me, and then the rest goes in the ship share.
No, I'm okay with that.
So yeah, everyone taking 250 and leaving 500.
Yeah. Okay.
Carl, how's you got?
Arrangement.
Okay, so I've got 555 credits. I've got from there.
And do you want to make a note that 800? I know Dan will be as well. But
Yep, I've made a note of that. Don't worry.
yeah.
So I've got 800. I've got 555 for me and 800 in the ship.
Okay.
Cool.
555 for you. Okay, Carl, how many credits do you have at the moment? Got you down as having 102 here. Is that right? Plus whatever you've just earned. Same question for Kadujan and Mara as well.
Oh shit, I just paid that guy 20 credits, didn't I? So I've got 530.
35. You did, that's true.
Wait, do you want to know how much we have? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute.
I think that well, I don't have my character sheet on me, but I think, from what I remember, that takes me to 255.
Okay, I've got you down as having 102 credits here, plus the whatever you've got there.
Oh yeah, so that'll be 252 then. I forgot I spent 3 credits on something.
352, isn't it? Yeah, 352.
No, 252, right? So you just got paid 250.
Yeah, you already had 102.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. I'm just mathing incorrectly.
Sorry, that's what I'm here for. Don't do anything else. Kadujan?
342.
342.
I think that's correct math. I mean, I had 92 before, so
Yeah, that's what I had. That's fine.